Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, man. And in today's story time, I got you guys with a good story time, man. I feel like this is very interesting to tell because like this happened like a few years back during summer camp. But before we get into today's video, man, I thought about just doing a story time. I know I usually don't do these on my channel, but I thought, hey, yo, why not? I've always wanted to do this, so we experimenting for real. So, and I'm giving you guys videos. So, I mean, I don't see the problem here. So, without further ado, we're gonna get started in today's video. Make sure you guys simply leave a like on today's video. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, let's further ado, we're gonna get started in today's video.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's...
So back in around the year of 2017, 2018, my mom used to make me go to the summer camp, and me and my sisters would go to the summer camp. And for real, the first year I low-key liked it. Like, it was low-key cool. You go there, man. You know, it has a pool, like all that, man. And it was nice. Like, I low-key liked it for the first time. I mean, there was also some like other things to it too. Like, I don't know, everyone naturally got around. You stay there for like a good week, and you go home on Friday morning. And to be honest with you, it's either like Friday morning or like Saturday morning. And to be honest with you, it's just like after like the first like few days, like you get homesick during like the end. And depending on how long you stay there, bro, you definitely get homesick like pretty quick, bro. And I don't know, some people just like get way too emotional in it. I don't know, it was causing too much stress for real. And yeah, so I believe this happened like maybe the second year I went to that camp, because I went there the first year was good, I liked it. And then I really didn't start like going to this camp after like the second year. And to be honest, it was just my anxiety. Like, that's when I started getting anxious, and I just didn't want to go back because I hated that homesick feeling. And to be honest, my mom made it like basically like mandatory, so like I basically had like no choice. So I basically went, and after I went, like, it was cool. Like, I was basically going there for 2 weeks. So the first week I went was like the normal week. The first week it starts, and then they had like these extra programs you could do, and you stay there for like another week. So I basically was home for like a few days after the first week, and then the second week I went in. And this second week, I really wasn't feeling good about it. I already didn't want to go. It was the second week, like I just wanted to stay home. So I'm like wanting this to go quick. I don't remember when this happened, but I remember it was a cabin, and I was cool with like a few kids. I was pretty cool with people, and we would goof off and stuff. So I believe it happened in the morning. So when I get there, I make a few friends. We always have fun together, and it was cool. Like, I do definitely make every year. That is one thing I definitely liked about this camp, is I definitely did make a few new friends, and that's what made the camp low-key very fun for real, because you found different people that you didn't even know were in the same state as you. And it's just like all people from like different parts of your same state, and that's like one thing I definitely do low-key liked about this camp. And yeah, you always found like interesting people that you never thought you would meet for real. And so, especially where I come from, like, this place is so boring. Like, there's nothing here. I'm like, when I mean that, I mean that. But like, yeah, this place is just so boring. Like, there's nothing ever to do here. So yeah, this place is like I don't know, I wouldn't say a ghost town, but it's definitely just boring. Like, there's just nothing to do here. But yeah, it's just like one of those like boring places on the map for real. Anyways, back to the story. So I'm basically just cut to the chase. So basically, this one morning, all right, we usually wake up and we do like the not the national anthem, but you go ahead and we raise the flag in the morning, and we say Pledge of Allegiance. They said it like a different way, because it wasn't really religious, but actually it low-key was religious. But anyways, you basically like also pray and stuff like that before you went to eat and stuff like that. And so we basically just it was like in our natural routine when we wake up, you know what I mean, we do that. And so yeah, and so that was like what we was doing. And this morning was just like any other morning for real. And that's what we do. We usually wake up, we get ready, we brush our teeth, and before we go to breakfast, like, it's basically like this big cafeteria. Like, I'm telling you, this cafeteria is so huge, like, and it fits like hundreds of kids for real. But yeah, so we basically get ready, and it's like every other morning, brush our teeth, and then we go outside. and basically like say the Pledge of Allegiance. We raise the flag. There's like a flag where it's like neighborhoods for with the cabins. Like we all come out our cabins and we all like meet up in like in a circle, and then we just sit there and say like Pledge of Allegiance and then pray, and then like that's when we go to breakfast. So basically this time I walked out the cabin and we were basically going somewhere. I believe we were going to breakfast, to be honest with you. And so basically what happened was this kid was basically like teasing this other kid. All right, now this other kid, I don't really don't know what was wrong with him. Like I don't know if he was like all right in the head, to be honest, or I don't know if he had like mental issues or whatever, but he definitely took it too far for what he did. All right, so basically this morning planned out was I was already outside, and I'm pretty sure one of our counselors, we had 2 counselors each for like each cabin. That's just how the camp was ran. We had 2 counselors each, and so I believe like our one counselor was talking to us, and so this one kid, I don't even remember his name, but we'll just call him Dom. All right, so Dom was basically over here like just like making fun of him. He wasn't really making fun of him, but he was basically just said a simple tease. And I guess he said it like a few times, and the one kid, I would just call him Mason. He didn't like that. So basically Mason, I'm telling y'all are not prepared for this. So basically what happened was Dom like made a simple tease, and then it might have got said a few times, and then Mason over here gets like super pissed off. All right, I didn't see this, so I'm like over here turned around and like listening to the counselor like I was saying, and Dom, like fucking Dom was like, I guess not paying attention, and all you hear is like this kid fucking screaming. I'm like, what the heck? So I turn around, and what Mason did was, since he pissed him off earlier, he took this big old cinder block that was like near the cabins, because these cabins are like they're like modern built cabins. They're not really made of like wood, to be honest, but they had like, there was like a underneath of the cabin, like the opening of underneath of a cabin, if you guys know what I'm talking about. If you guys ever been to a cabin, you guys know what I'm talking about. And so that's basically what was under there. It was like this little cinder block, and I guess he took that and smashed it over his head. So this kid is like bleeding, like there's like, he hit him in the back of his head. Dude, he's like bleeding everywhere. He's like, oh my god, like it was crazy, man. I'm telling you, like it was crazy. And I'm just like in shock. I'm like, whoa, like this really happened. Like it all happened so fast. It happened within the, like, I'm telling you, within the flick of my finger, bro. It happened just like that, and it just happened in the flesh. I was never expecting that to happen. And so yeah, so he had like a gash on the back of his head. He was like crying, bro. It was bad. He had to go to the infirmary, and then Mason, he was over there. Dom had to go ahead and go to the infirmary. One of the counselors had to take him to the infirmary, and then Mason was just over there. He had to get taken somewhere. I don't know if he had to go home or something. But yeah, he went somewhere. I don't know what happened to him, but one of the counselors took him somewhere, and basically he was just in trouble for real. And so yeah, like it was like real crazy. Like I was never really expecting that to happen. And he was cool afterwards, you know what I mean? Like after Dom got out, he was real cool. It was just like a gash over his head, and they stitched it back up for him, and he was cool after like an hour or two. And everyone when we was like at, I believe lunch or dinner, we were asking him like, yo, are you okay, bro? Like, are you good? Like everyone just felt bad for him, because like, dude, like it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not defending him in any way, but what he definitely did was wrong. But I mean, it was just a tease, but it definitely did not need to go that far for what he did, you know what I mean? It was just something that got out of proportion way too quickly. I was like, I want to tell story times on YouTube. Fuck it, here we go. So yeah, that was basically today's story time. I hope you guys definitely did like and enjoyed today's video, man. This is something different that I tried out, and I hope you guys definitely did like it. But that's gonna be it for today's video, man. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. It's your boy JG, man. I'm out, man.